I don't know exactly where to begin. So I guess I'll just start in the beginning. I'm a normal guy, making a living, building websites, doing graphic design work, website graphics, ebook covers, that kind of stuff. And I got a request to build this site. And I thought it was a joke, to be honest with you. A vampire wants me to build him a website. I laughed it off and asked around to see who's messing with me. And everybody at my work was like, I don't know anything about this. And, it just seemed like a joke, so I just discarded it. Next day I go to the mailbox, and I find an envelope with my name written on it. There's no stamp or return address. It didn't even have my address on it. It's just my name. Handwritten so fancy I could barely make it out. I won't lie to you. It kind of freaked me out, so I looked up and down the street, and no one was watching me, so I went up to my house and sat down at the kitchen table to open it, and out falls 5 $100 bills. Cash. Who sends cash through the mail anymore? And inside the envelope, there's a note. It's handwritten. I'm getting goosebumps just talking about it. It was hard to read because it was written in a fancy calligraphy, kind of curly letter style. I had to stare at it for a while before I could make out what it said, and not that it was long. It simply read, "I beseech ye tarry not." And then lower down the page, it was signed Acacius Albinus. I think I'm pronouncing that right. I knew the name, and my stomach fell then just as much like it's doing now. And that was the name that the vampire, I guess, used. Now, keep in mind, this is my home where I received this letter. It's this Acacius Albinus, whoever he is, he found out where I live. And he must have placed that envelope in my box by hand, because the mail doesn't deliver without addresses or stamps. So he stood at the end of my driveway, looking up at the house that my wife and kids live in. Like the geek that I am, I went to Google, and with a little effort, I found that beseech means basically to ask, and I knew what ye meant, and I know that meant you. But Terry, that one took a little harder. That was a little harder for me to look up, but basically means delay, linger, or wait. So my translation for this here is, I ask you not to wait. It might as well have said, hurry the hell up, because that's what I did. I made that site over the next 2 days. I didn't work on anything else. Once it was up, I just felt this wave of relief pour over me. I thought, I'm done. That's over. That is, until he called. Any doubts I had vanished the day I answered the phone and I heard his voice. That voice, it's so deep and old. It sent a chill up my spine, and my heart was racing. And this coldness, it started up at my head, and it just traveled down the length of my body. It was like my blood had actually ran cold. I remember thinking, surely this is not the voice of a mortal man. He told me to destroy the note that he had given me, and I did. And he told me to get the word out about his website. I felt this pressure that was like building in my head as he spoke to me. My eyes and ears, they felt like they were bulging outward. I had no idea how, but I was going to get the word out about this website. I'm telling everyone I know. That's why I made this video. His site is askavamp.com, and he'll answer your questions there. I can only hope that some of you that see my video will go there so that he knows I got the word out. Go to askavamp.com and get the word out. Tell your friends, share this video. Please, I beg of you. I do not want another phone call. Or, oh God, not a visit. I'm doing what you ask, Acacius. I'm getting the word out.